Welcome back everybody to a new video. Today I'm really feeling much better than yesterday. As always, we're gonna have a look at the markets. Please do me a favor, like and subscribe. You will help me and the channel out tremendously, and that's for me the sign of your appreciation and that you like these kinds of updates. So without further ado, let's start diving into the charts. As always, Bitcoin USD pair. Today we're not going to do the high time frames because we did them already yesterday. So we're doing the 4 hour and lower. And yesterday I have drawn this FIB retracement, and as you can see, we have not really got a strong correction to the downside so far. We have been testing the 23.6, that is right here. But actually, excuse me, I actually expect it to go much lower. Of course, we still can. We're kind of clustering, range bounding now between the 23.6 and the 44k level after we kind of peaked out yesterday here on the 45.6. This could mean two things. If we are just clustering here and just going sideways, and eventually we're just breaking down because we don't have the power to bust through. Or we have a little bit of correction in the factor of time, as it is called, and then we are going higher. So that will be then of course the most bullish news, and then we will see the 45 here, 44k being taken out, 45.6, then we go to 46, 47. To be honest, that's also the title of this video, is that I am hunting for shorts. Now that sounds weird. I know, because the trend is your friend till the end, and the trend right now is up. But the thing is that we have been pumping up now for 40%, so it wouldn't be weird if we get some kind of retracement, and we had quite some crucial levels. So the 38, the 40, 42, 44, 45, then the 46, and it just seems not logical or makes sense that if we have been range bounding so long, that suddenly we bust through all the levels and suddenly just go higher. Another thing that makes my bearish case a little bit stronger is the fact that if we look overall over a longer period of time, here that uptrend doesn't come with a lot of volume. It's actually the same kind of volume spikes that we also have seen here in the downtrend. So I'm not super convinced yet that this was the bottom. We're in, we're only going higher. I mean, I would love to, because we have been going down for 3 months, but to just go higher and higher and higher and never looking back again, I still find it a little bit hard to believe. So yeah, let's see how that goes. If we are closing more 4 hourly candles here, then I might enter a short. Actually yesterday I also already ended a short. That one got stopped out at the entry level, because we went down here, then we had this pump up, then we went down here, and then I entered the short, so that was fine, but then during the night it got stopped out here. So full transparency. I do have to say that there is kind of a bullish case to be made here on the hourly, and which is a W pattern where the second, let's say, bottom line of the W is higher than the first, so that is bullish. If then we would take a measuring tool, then we would say, hey, that kind of coincides with this, so that's the 45,800, 45,700, that would be approximately the price target. It is not a very pretty W, because as you can see, this one is a little bit higher than this, but no, yeah, you could say it is a little bit like a W. So you could trade it like this, but since we also have this level in between, I would not, personally would not open along to trade this tiny bit of space right here. That will give you a 3%. You could do it as a day trade. Personally, I will not do it. Let's quickly head over to ETH, because we see a little bit of a different view there. Don't get confused by other colors, because if we are zooming out, this was like that big box of support or resistance that we have been talking over and over and over again. And then I also draw the FIB retracement in here. But the thing is here, what is interesting is that we see a double top. So if this thing now on the next 4 hourly closes in the red, yes, I'm taking a short, because then we had a beautiful double top pattern. We tried to break through these two crucial levels. That didn't work out, so then we might be testing lower levels, and of course then I'm looking out for the fib levels, which is in the 23 to the 8.2, 0.5, 61.8. This would be the most perfect textbook retest level, and then we're going higher. Which then also would fill a gap, the CME gap that was created last weekend. Now I'm not actively trading it, but it would coincide together with other scenarios. So what I'm trying to look out for is when I'm entering or exiting trade, is it how much stuff coincides with each other, how many levels are there coinciding, or like I said, the gaps or certain kind of stuff, the RSI, the MACD, retesting certain levels, EMAs, those kinds of stuff. I want to see stuff coincide, because then usually there's a higher likelihood that the scenario would play out. So that's what I'm looking out for. And then on the 1 hourly, we kind of seen the same for ETH. What we're seeing for Bitcoin is that you have this W pattern. But yeah, also here not super perfect, because you can see this is not as the same height as here. Not too bad if you said, you know what, I am taking the real bottom here until the top. Then you could say we actually already kind of made that level, so then this trade would have played out already. But yeah, also not tremendously high gains to take this trade, 2%, 2.5%. So yeah, congratulations if you did, but like I said, I'm more checking now this double top to play out, and then going lower, and then of course also here I'm checking out the fib levels as retracements, and this 23.6 then coincides with the 2965. These ones do not really coincide, but will be great. And of course this one has been support and resistance, 61.8, again the most important level. And you can see that we have been testing and range bounding that multiple times. So that is kind of what I'm looking out for now. And I think it will be completely healthy to get a bit of a retracement, 5%, 10%. Then I will be completely happy. Trust me, I am a very big bull, but I just don't want to see stuff only going up, because yeah, that for me is just inflating a bubble that will burst sooner than later. Let's quickly head over to the Fear and Greed Index, because we haven't been looking for that for a while. Look at this, neutral. We have a few green days and boom, we're shooting up, baby. That is the sentiment of the market. Welcome to crypto. If we're going down, then this baby is just skyrocketing up and down. It is crazy. So yeah, don't get fooled by this indicator. I just find it fun to look at it so now and then. And as you can see, we're pumping up a little bit, and right away this indicator goes up. And if we have 1 or 2 red days, then boom, the indicator goes down. Crazy how sometimes the sentiment works. The crypto bubbles then though show us a gain or a loss here on a weekly basis. And as you can see, all across the board, no surprise, big green bubbles. But also here people don't get fooled, because if we zoom out on the monthly, we still see some blood here and there, which completely makes sense, because we just had 3 months of a retracement, of a tiny bear market, of a lower grind, which is painful, and it looks like that we're now turning again. But don't get fooled by just a small time frame, a daily or weekly that turns green. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Yeah, then we almost come to the end. By the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter, feel free. The link is also in the description down below. But my Twitter account is @trader_Ray. You can also find, by the way, in the links in the description, my Instagram account. So feel free to add me there as well. I'll try to upload multiple times per day a bit of content. Could be an update about videos that is ready, or just some stuff that I see in the media about cryptocurrencies, or just stuff about trading. As you can see here, and if I don't feel like recording right away 5 or 10 minutes, then I quickly just update you guys here, and you see then usually in a screenshot what I mean right away. So if you want to have those updates between the videos, feel free to add me on Twitter and Instagram. Okay guys, that will be it again for today. Please feel free to like and subscribe. You will help me out tremendously. I really appreciate all of you, and thanks again for watching, and see you next one. Bye bye.